Mom, whose house am I staying at again?
Well, you will stay with Mr. and Mrs. Thorne's family, and they are my host family in England.
You never told me you went to England. How am I just discovering this now?
We don't have time to discuss this. Come on, let's go. Otherwise, you're gonna miss a flight.
Okay, so how do I get there?
Oh yeah, it's easy. Just get on the plane, take the train to go to this town called Blisby. Here, I prepare you the address, and just go look on the map, and then please hurry.
Bye, Mom.
Hello, you must be Luna.
Thank you for letting me stay over. Yeah, I'll just grab my stuff.
Let me show you to your room.
Come on.
This way. This is your bedroom. This is where you'll be staying for the time being.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Is that okay? Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah.
must be.
Yeah, a little bit.
Would you like an English breakfast?
Yes, please. That sounds great.
I'll go and get that started now.
Thank you. Whoa, this is so old. Oh, this is about to be the best summer ever.
Breakfast is ready.
Coming.
Hello, here is your breakfast.
Thank you. Is this beans on toast?
Do you have a problem with it?
Oh, no, Mr. Thorne, I wasn't, no, I mean, I've just never had beans on toast before,
Oh, don't mind him.
Is he always like this?
Always.
I heard that.
Thanks for breakfast, thank you. What's his problem anyways?
I fancy a cuppa.
A cup of what?
Cup of tea? What's not to understand about that?
Okay. Okay, here's your tea.
This is rubbish. How do you manage to botch up a cup of tea? I could easily do it, I'm asleep.
Well, I'm sorry I don't know how to make tea.
Will you make yourself useful and go to the shed and fetch Coke?
The drink?
No, it's another name for coal.
This is so old. Got the Coke. I'm going out.
No, you're not. Especially wearing that outfit.
Archie, she can wear what she wants.
Not under my roof. I will not allow you to go out in that outfit.
But...
You're not permitted to leave it until you change.
Is this better?
Not at all.
But it's hot outside.
Go back and change, or you're not going to be permitted to leave the house at all.
How about now?
Much better. You may go.
Okay.
And don't stay out too late.
Yeah, I'll be back by a reasonable hour.
Signs on the road say miss me, so I'll meet you around about 6th Street. I looked at the floor, then it hit me always okay. How will a change of plans affect that?
Will you care to explain to me why you're so late?
It's fine. I was just walking around town.
We were so worried about your whereabouts.
Relax, nothing bad happened.
I have enough of that attitude.
Oh, you're one to talk. You've been giving me attitude the entire time I've been here. Ever since day one, you've been nothing but rude to me. You don't even like how I make tea, and you don't let me have a life. So what? I came back home late. At least I had more fun outside than I ever would at this household. Maybe that's why my mom never mentioned about you.
I presume your mum was about your age in this picture.
Why hasn't my mom ever mentioned you or Mrs. Thorne to me?
Your mother was quite the handful when she lived with us. Faye never liked school, and instead of studying, she would sneak out in the weekend to God knows where.
Wait, Mom partied?
She always left her window open and would come home sloshed. I finally had enough with Faye's shenanigans and argued with her the night of her graduation. I held some things that I'm not necessarily proud of, and she stormed into her room. And that was the last time I saw her. She was gone the next day. Mrs. Thorne and I searched the entire town for Faye, but she was nowhere to be found. We were worried for days in hope of knowing what had happened to her. 2 weeks later, she wrote us a letter saying that she had moved back to the States. We would exchange postcards, but these letters eventually stopped. Mrs. Thorne and I never got the chance to say goodbye, And I never knew the real reason why Faye left. I don't wonder it was something somehow involved. Faye and I always argued because I was stuck in my old ways, while she was a force to be reckoned with. I admire how outspoken your mum was and her inability to properly make tea. I never got the chance to formally apologise to Faye, and it's been affecting me gravely.
Mr. Thorne, it's not your fault. Maybe you said some not so nice things, but that was a long time ago. You can't let your mistakes from 30 years ago affect you now. Don't let the past bring into the present, because when you keep thinking about things, you'll forever be stuck in your old ways. Because you are deserving of happiness.
How did you become so wise?
I think you know who. I'm about to head out.
Please write us letters.
And tell your mum she's always welcome back here.
Bye.
God bless you.
Yes. Bye, Mr. Thorne.
Bye-bye, my love. I'll miss you.
Me too.
You take care. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
Bye.